Hey everybody, Rachel Teedy here. We are talking about the frigid cold temperatures that I'm sure all of you have experienced here today. Want to bring in Reid Kisselback right away here because we have had a record-breaking wind today.
Yeah, we did. Not here locally, thankfully. This is up at Mount Washington. The record wind chill was 103 below zero. And at 6 o'clock, that wind chill record was broken with a wind chill of 104 degrees below zero on the top of Mount Washington. This is at least a new record since the ASOS station went up there in 1972. And there's also another thing that we're going to be watching for tonight, too. That is the air temperature of 44 degrees when that wind chill was broken. It was 44 below. That's only 6 degrees shy of the New England coldest record, which is 50 below. And so that's a possible regional record that could be broken tonight, as that was already broken earlier this evening. So now that we're heading into the overnight period, obviously it gets colder. So there's potential for getting a new regional record up there on Mount Washington too.
It is very chilly. And we were showing that video as you were talking here, that video of Mount Washington, just incredible. It's just coated in that ice.
It's pretty impressive when you get up there too, especially you kind of forget you're right up there in the clouds. So it goes really fast. Like you can see clouds if you've ever gone, you stand up there, you can see a cloud coming, you go, oh, I got time. And then all of a sudden it's right through.
It's just, it's insane.
Not surprising to see that.
Yes. All of this because of the polar vortex.
Yeah, playing a role in that for sure.
Yes, and a lot of people don't know what that means. So explain the polar vortex.
Yeah, so the polar vortex, a good way to describe it is you have these upper level winds of a jet stream kind of right up around the Arctic itself. And that typically spins right above the poles. As we start to get to February, late January, early February, sometimes even into the start of March, this is usually a pretty tight circle of strong winds keeping that cold air in place. Occasionally, though, it kind of starts to what we say is wobble. And so that will start to cause that tight circle to bend and dip, and you get this giant impulse of cold air coming on down to your region. And that's what we have going on today, really. If you noticed, even last night into today, the temperatures were still dropping. And if we showed the national map, you could see that from pretty much right up to the poles, down to our area, this nice solid line of just very cold, well below average air pushing right into our region. And that's what we have going on right now. So that's going to circle its way on out of here come late Saturday.
Oh, absolutely just brutal temperatures that we're dealing with here.
Brutal temperatures, but I will say I'm glad I'm not on the top of Mount Washington.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse.
It could be.
A lot worse. All right, Reid, thank you so much for explaining that to us and taking the time to chat.
Of course.